Anti-Afro Svengalis. I have a question. What the hell are you doing, Photon? What do you mean by coming up on an international platform and comparing me to a snake and an extortionist? What are you doing invoking AFW's name or my name into a situation where you say somebody's threatening to do something to your family or target your family? What does it have to do with AFW? And you say threatening your family because you didn't like what they said on YouTube? Listen, I don't give a damn what anybody says. The facts are the facts. When did AFW come after your family? When did AFW invoke your family? Quit putting us in the same sentence as a backstabbing snake and a lame ass losing extortionist who doesn't know how to make any money on YouTube other than to conjure up criminal acts and other forms of abuse as crude forms of entertainment by which they figure out a way to earn money. Don't ever think about them earning money through monetization. If they do, they're not going to last very long with it because they have difficulty conforming their behavior to any sort of decency. It's all disgust. It's all criminally focused. It's all harassment. It's all trying to force people to target those who have no issues with them. These are the subjects that you're choosing to deal with, Photon. Quit putting our name into the mix with these evil idiots. That's exactly what they are. Hence, they turn around and put you in a position to feel that your family was threatened. What the hell does it have to do with AFW? We aren't the ones threatening your family. Remember, we were the ones that had to contact local police multiple times and get the FBI involved before these idiots stopped threatening our lives. So if you're in a position to feel your family is being threatened, you need to contact the authorities. The answer is not to invoke AFW as if we are the ones threatening you and your family. Those freaks that you're dealing with, they supported all that. They supported all these threats. And now they don't like what you're saying, so they feel justified in putting you in a position to think that you're being targeted and your family's being targeted. We have no such conduct, and we have been ratified as clear. We were cleared by the federal court. All those bullshit lies that were made up about us, including all that crap about emails. And we know why they don't report it to the FBI, because it's going to lead right back to them. They are perpetrating these acts upon themselves so they can turn around and try to claim that me, that Rev G, that AFW perpetrated that bullshit. And these are the subjects that you're dealing with. You're deciding to deal with them. Well, I'm not dealing with these idiots. They don't have a lick of sense. We get all these emails about the latest lies. Then they have these crude, disgusting fantasies that we're actually sitting up in their chat listening to them. That's all they say. They have to go over to Smoke's channel and try to convince Smoke that I'm sitting in their freaking chat. You don't think there's something wrong with that? And they come up and threaten you, and you want to invoke AFW? AFW doesn't make false reports. AFW doesn't contact jobs and give them false information. So you all can kiss our asses when it comes down to us filing truthful reports, which we will continue to do. But what we won't do is be interspersed into any sort of situation where there's criminal activity and you got to draw an AFW for good measure. That's false information. We have nothing to do with these idiots who you say are threatening your family or putting you in a position to feel that your family is being threatened. But I would be lying if I sat up here and said it's all bad. After all, you did have a hand in making sure Carrie Ann's ass got yanked out of that school. And you played a major role in getting Nikki Proctor Walden to continuously self-incriminate while you're sitting up there calling it a body bag of Rev G. No, Nikki Proctor Walden hopped into the body bag and zipped herself up with that abusive rant, and she jumped out of that body bag and jumped into a double duty body bag. She talked about having firearms in her home when she is a foster parent. You think she filled out the proper forms and informed them that she has those firearms? You think she told the foster care people that she's up here on internet making homicidal threats and saying that she hires people to put other people in body bags? And the parent, specifically her daughter with mental health issues, she's saying she's going to send her to beat up Breaking the Culture of Silence. Photon, you do great work, but I am going to sit here and remind you, don't invoke us into situations where you were claiming illegal activity went down. If you got an issue with these demons, deal with those demons and turn their asses in if they're putting you and your family at risk. Folks, you know I have more coming your way. In the meantime, buyer beware.